Cross-body strikes. So when we do Ma Sae Set 2, long set, we have stuff like this. Look how short that is. So it's obvious this is for very tight situations. Someone is kind of hold the bob. The bob has a wide base. So look, in tight, I can't move this. I can barely move this one. Right? I'm jammed in tight. But from here, I can turn, drop. See that? Turn the body, drop your weight, so your weight's dropping. So when I do that, see how this is tight? When I turn my body, look, I make a little space automatically. See that? There's space now. Right? And I drop my weight. So my weight is going down into the body. So I want to hit the groin. The first one is this way. Right? See that? This way, just like that. So it's a turning, it's my core turning, my weight dropping, right? But it's short. When I make contact, I lock my lower danjun. So I send vibrating power into that body. Right? So you got to make sure it's not just your fist going out. It's not just turning. It's what's happening internally. So when I turn, I sink. When I make contact right there, my whole body here does this together. So the vibration goes in there. Right? Same thing, other side. So it's good to practice on the bag. You gotta be careful. By the way, when you practice these hand skills, you gotta practice barehanded, not with gloves. Gloves is a different kind of training. So from here, you can practice with the arm just like this. You're happy here, but just like that. See, it's close. And then I turn. Right? Hana. Tul. Set. So, once again, let's say the person was choking. Their arms are extended. It's extended. So it's easy to do this. When the arm is extended, it's easy to push the arm further out and come back with the hammer fist or come back with the knife hand. It's easy. When they're doing contraction choke, yin and yang, you have an extension choke. You also have what? Contraction choke. When they're pulling in, I can't do this. You can't do that. They're locking their bodies, they're pulling in. You can't, this is not going to work. When they're extending out, it's easy. Extending out, help them go out. You come back. They're extending out, easy to let them help them out and come back. But when they're pulling in, can't do that. So pulling in, they're pulling in tighter. So you have to use that. I'm getting pulled this way, I come in. I'm getting pulled in, but you attack the right spot. Okay, it's actually the groin. Right? The groin. When someone holds you and pulling in, most people cannot. If you weigh 100 pounds, the average person cannot hold 100 pounds like this. They can't. If you weigh 150, even better. They're not holding you. So when you drop, right, this is what's going to happen. They cannot hold you this way. So you're getting pulled in, come right in, drop your weight, hit that groin. Hit that groin. So of course, hitting the groin, you may still not have a lot of space. So you got to have secondary technique. For example, here, piercing elbow. Okay, it took very little distance, right? Right in. Take your knuckles like this. Hit your ribs. Hit them strong. Hit them strong. Feel that? Okay, you got to know what you're hitting. What that feels like. So this is create some space, opening, right? But then right there, right? And see where you are? Then right there, we come back. How you want to come back? Depending on your distance and your understanding of your basic strikes. Okay, the strikes are key. So, cross body, punch. Now, what follows This cross-body spear finger. Similar. Look, what if from the side this person comes, look, where's my face? Where's my face? Right? So, right here, spear finger. Spear finger. Okay, also called spear hand. Traditionally, this was spear hand, and this was spear finger. Most people cannot do this. This is a useless technique for 99.9999% of the martial arts world. Because to do this technique requires such specialized training for such a long time, right? It's just not happening with a lot of people. So, yes, this, out of 100,000 people, out of 1,000,000 people, I'd be surprised if one could do it. This, out of 1,000,000 people, I'd be surprised if one couldn't do it. Put their fingers together and stick it in someone's eye, right? So, similar, it's just cross body. So notice my elbow, by the way. See my elbow? So it's not really this way, even though it's this way in some styles. Some karate and some taekwondo, it is this way. Old school. New school, it's been omitted. The government succeeded in wiping out most of the real lethal techniques in taekwondo on purpose. So a lot of that stuff is gone. You want to find that kind of taekwondo, you have to look at the North Koreans, because they're still not playing. So from here, so we do it from here when we're doing the basic drills, but your hands should be like this. See that? See my elbows are? This is the natural position. See my elbows? If you're human, this is where your elbows should be. See? Look at my elbows. Right? If I want to reach, I don't reach too far, come right back. So the elbow should always be here. So now, see, elbows here. So from this position, it takes nothing. Look, I am halfway there. I just do this. Notice my elbow is down. See that? From here, right? Not this. So when your elbow goes up, by the way, you're at risk. Because so many of our techniques, elbow goes this way, all you gotta do is grab this hand, press his elbow, dislocation. It's too easy to do. It's too easy, right? When I do this, look, like nothing happened. I just turn. See, just turn. Right, so cross body, and then cross from here. If I want to follow through, I can do single knuckle strike. I can do many things. I can do, right, the palm heel that way, so it turns this way. So this is easy to understand. It's simple. You hear? It's simple. He has me in a headlock. I'm in a headlock. He has me like this. My head is here. All right? I come this way. Hit something. Then the other hand comes and I do what? And I follow through with my technique. So cross body spear finger, right? Easy to do. If it comes up a little bit, that's okay. But don't do this. Don't over exaggerate. Don't do stuff like that. See that? Because we're not going up and down. We're just coming in. That's it. It takes very little pressure and it takes, honestly, very little training. Just got to be accurate. Okay, now we have from the rear to finger strike. Yes, which is like this. Right? This. So two finger strike also has several other names. One is what this serpent's falcon. I mean serpent's talons. Serpent's. One was called the serpent. Anyway, and serpent's teeth. But anyway, I don't use a lot of those words because it puts too much mystery behind too many things and people get confused. So it's easy. Two finger strike. Two finger strike. Right. By the way, there's another called twin finger strike, when the fingers are together like this. But once again, it's semantics. These techniques will have different names in different systems because of the translations. Okay, the English messes up everything. Everything. Messed up the Bible. Okay, so, and the Torah, and the Tanakh. And so, right now, 2-finger strike, twin finger strike. 2, twin. But they're similar. This one, they both go for one eye. This one, you go for both eyes. I believe 2 are better than 1. If I stick him on one eye and he goes like this, then he's like, okay, we're going to fight now. Right? He got one eye. If I hit him this way, pow, he's like, okay, good, let's fight now. Big difference. So in the drill, we are doing 2-finger strike. That's what we're doing. Just like that. Now, if you notice in the drill, we do this. Hana, tul. Hana, tul. Right? So now, look at this elbow. Everything turns. Because when I hit here, right, it causes the head to go a little bit forward. See that? So this elbow adds to the effectiveness of this strike. Okay? So when I turn, everything goes. See that? When you turn, it's actually this, right? So it's not just that. Right? It is the elbow and the finger. It's the whole body, elbow and finger. Notice also, see, look, it's my whole body. See it moving? So it's not just that. See, it's not just that. It's my body coming in. Because I'm taking this. Okay? This guy came after you, you're a tiger. That's your food. You start with eating the eyes and work your way to the rest of the body.